Hello, and thank you for joining me on the mat today. This is your Thursday class, and on Thursdays we like to stay on the mat. Well, I like you to stay on the mat for 45 minutes. We're working on balance this week, and it really is balance in all things. So we'll be working a bit on how we shift our weight, a bit on how we feel our foundation, and eventually end up upside down one way or the other. Okay, let's get the clock started. We're going to begin with a squat, and I'd like you, as you begin with your squat today, to really consider where the weight is in your feet. Front of the feet, back of the feet. And let's shift the weight to the left and to the right. And then find a place where you feel like you're using both feet evenly. And really, so much of yoga is reconnecting with having faith in how you feel. Yeah, we use the intellectual mind, but at some point we need to let it lay down. We become more used to noticing and breathing and responding rather than reacting. Okay, let's lift the heels. The knees are pointing up and the heels are pointing up. And find this balance. And straight away, let's be really clear that balance is active. Yeah, so it's not that we're trying to turn into a statue at all. We're wanting to make responses to the shift. And let's add a bit. Let's move to the right, so most of the weight's on the right foot, and then let's move to the left. And then let's find that place in the middle. Left and right foot pushing down together. And then bring the knees down. With the toes tucked under like this, we're balancing your feet, life in shoes. I can't encourage you enough to take your shoes off and walk outside on uneven ground as much as you can and really wake up all those senses on the bottom of your feet that give the rest of your body a lot of information. Okay, and let's find Virasana now. So in Virasana, let's make sure that the feet are pointing directly back and there's no pain in your knees. You could also sit cross-legged. And if you're sitting on a block here, the block should be crossways, yeah, so that both sitting bones are there. Okay. Close your eyes, lift the spine, stack your fingers, bring your thumbs to touch. Lift your chest. Check in with what brings you to the mat. Having an intention is very powerful. My word for the year is connection. And I come to the mat to connect with myself. Myself that sits behind my thoughts. I also use it as a way to reset. Okay, let go of your thoughts, any intentions, any stories. Find your breath, draw the breath in. Press the breath out. One more round of breath, breathe in. And breathe out. Release the effort of the breath. And bow the head, bring the chin all the way down to the chest. Open your eyes, let your eyes focus. And inhale and lift your head. Okay, let's come forward now. The wrists are under the shoulders, and let's move the shoulders from side to side. And again, let's consider where the weight is in the hands. All the weight to the left, almost all the weight to the right. And then both hands as evenly as you can, pressing down, even though you'll have one side more dominant. Okay, so there's a push and a lift. That's part of the balance. Step back to plank. Look forward. And let's find the first dog pose today with the legs bent. With the legs bent, we know we can tip the pelvis a little bit more. But can you, as you're tipping your pelvis, I want you to multitask. So I want you to be thinking about what's happening on the left and the right hand, the left and the right arm. I want you to notice where your mind goes. I want you to feel the blood that's running to your head and breathe. And let's straighten the legs and lower the heels. Sitting bones still lift, so the back of the legs are moving both up and down. Yeah, so you're grounding the heels and lifting the sitting bones. Pressing the left and the right hand down. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, let's find your hamstrings. Walk your hands back. Push the feet down, lift the sitting bones. When you get there, I want you to bring your palms to your calves. Push your shins back so that the calves press into the hands, and balance your weight over your arches now. Yeah. So rock forward and backwards and feel. You'll feel the calf engage when you're way forward. It's somewhere in between. Push the legs back. Push the feet down. Hello, hamstrings. Okay. And then bend the legs. And let's walk forward to plank and lift the chest. So we're going to work on some sun salutations today. I just want to make sure that you've got your options. Now, if plank is where you're working, yeah, let's all do the plank version first. We're going to be here, and then as you inhale, roll over your toes, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, and look over your eyebrows. Don't throw your head back. Ideally, the knees are off the floor, the thighs are off the floor, the feet are pressing down. Okay, let's go back to dog pose. Okay, so the next version adds chaturanga and up face dog. So let's all have a go at this. Inhale forward, push your toes down, push your hands down, look in front of your hands, keep the chest pushing forward, that's inhale. And exhale, squeeze your elbows into your sides, pause there, thighs off the floor, inhale, forward, push and lift. Again, don't throw your head back, lift your chest and press back to dog pose. Breathing in and breathing out. So choose one of those, yeah? And that's what you'll do for your sun salutations today. So now, let's head to the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And inhale, head up, chest up, palms touch, and exhale. Now, if your shoulders don't want you to do that work today, you could lie on your back and stretch your hamstrings, and then do pigeon. And then join us at the end of the sun salutations. You know, I always think there's a way. Okay, 3 Surya Namaskar A. Stand in Tadasana, weight balanced over the arches. And when you're ready, take the arms out and up. And exhale, keep the legs straight, fold. Bring your hands to the floor if you can. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump back, plank or chaturanga. Inhale, over the toes and lift. Push the feet down, knees off the floor. Exhale, dog pose. 5 breaths here. Keep your eyes steady. Keep your breath steady.
keep your mind steady. We take an inhalation to jump forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, head up, chest up, arms out. Push your feet down, palms touched. And exhale, arms by your sides. Straight into the next one. When you're ready, inhale. Lift. Exhale, fold. It's like a dance. No rushing. Inhale, no jerking. Smooth transition, plank or chaturanga. Inhale, over the toes, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, dog pose. 5 breaths here. The legs could be bent or straight. When you find yourself thinking, just come back to the breath again. Coming back to the top of the mat. You could step as well as jump. Exhale, fold. See if you can really straighten the legs here. And inhale, head up, chest up. Use your core, lift your navel. Palms touch. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. Hands touch and exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Keep the transition smooth. Exhale, plank or chaturanga. Inhale, up face dog, knees off the floor, thighs off the floor. Exhale, dog pose. 5 breaths here. We want the heart to beat a little bit faster. And then the plan is to keep regulating the breath. Keep drawing the breath in and pressing the breath out. And as you inhale, it's back to the top of the mat. And as you exhale, fold. And then head up, chest up, arms out. Palms touch and exhale. Okay, let's step the legs out wide. Padottanasana, yeah? Let's balance the weight over the left and the right foot, the front and the back, hands to the hips, inhale, look up. And exhale, as you tip forward, slide your hands all the way down your legs and hold as close to the floor as you can. Yeah, wrap your fingers around and pull in so the head is coming back towards the back of the mat. Yeah, doesn't matter whether the head's on the floor or not. Press the feet down, lift the sitting bones, and if you can, push the crown of the head down. The shoulders are lifting. And now we've added all this sensation. Can you check again that you're using the left and the right foot? Yeah, breathing in and breathing out. Good, take another breath. And then bring your hands to your waist. Let the head come forward and slowly up. And exhale. Okay, turn the right foot around. Push the left heel away. And bend the right leg. Okay, drop the left hip, so Virabhadrasana 2, but we're going to, with the right leg bent, bring the right arm on top, and I want you to not only feel what's happening with the left and the right foot, but now I want the right arm to push down and the left arm to push up. Yeah, okay, I guess like I Dream of Jeannie. And turn to look over your right shoulder, but can you keep pressing down and lifting up? Can you breathe in and breathe out? And can you find the left and the right foot? We're stretching your mind as well as your body. Take another breath. Now keep the lift in the chest and bring the arms straight out to the sides. One more breath here. And keep the arms out. Push the right leg straight. Spin to the left. Bend the left leg, and now we're going to have the left arm on top. The shoulders are back, the chest is lifting. We're bending the left leg, and now the left arm is pushing down, and the right arm's pushing up. Finding both the left and the right foot, and then turn your head to look to the left. Breathing in, and breathing out. Push down, lift up, push down. And keep the lift, bring the arms right out to the side. Don't worry if the arms are tired, they'll get strong this way. Reach fingertip to fingertip away. And now, let's find our way back to dog pose. So lift the heel at the back. So plank or chaturanga, what suits you. Inhale, forward, lift. And exhale back to dog pose. So dog pose is in the end the rest. So take a restful breath here. Okay, and we're going to work on side plank today. So it's an interesting balance. Okay. Yes, I'm just wondering whether I'm facing the right direction. So come forward into plank. Lift your chest. Now, you're going to bring your left foot across the middle, but your left hand is not shifting. Now, the first stage of this, we're going to bring the right foot forward. Okay, so let's consider where we are here. We've got 4 points of foundation. Now, we're going to take the right hand off, but we need to make sure that the other 3 points are pressing down firmly. And then take the arm up. Yeah, breathing in. And breathing out. Now that right foot is important, otherwise your hips are going to sag, so keep that lift. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, so look down. Bring the right hand down. Shuffle those feet back to plank. Let's come down to chaturanga. If you are, inhale over the toes, lift. Exhale, dog pose. Breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, inhale to plank. We're on the other side. You're going to excuse my back. You're going to bring the right foot across the middle and bring the left foot forward to that right angle. Yeah, before you lift your left hand, make sure that your other 3 points are pushing, and then take that left arm up. Push the left foot down. Yeah, you need to use the underside of the right leg to lift. Looking up at your thumb if you can, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, look down, bring the hand down, so you need to turn your whole body. You can step back to plank, come to chaturanga if you do. Inhale over the toes and lift, and exhale, dog pose. Take a breath. And let's find the next version. Inhale, forward to plank. Whole front body's lifting. Bring the little toe side of the left foot down. And this time you're going to bring the right foot on top. Now, consider what's happening with your hands. You're going to take away your right hand. Come onto your fingertips first. Squeeze the legs together. And then take the arm up. Yeah, turn your head if you can. And look up at your thumb. You're pushing the little toe side of the left foot down. You're pushing your left hand down and your legs are squeezing together. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, look down, bring the hand down. Chaturanga. Can you notice that? You need to go forward to be in Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, up face dog. And exhale, downward dog. One breath. And here we are, side plank the other side. So let's go forward. Push your hands down. Feel that. Bring the right side of the foot down, left on top. Prepare to take the left hand away. Then come onto the fingertips and then take it away. Squeezing the legs together. Look up at your thumb. Push the hand down. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, take another breath. Look down and find your way back to dog pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dog pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, walk your hands back to your feet now. Bring your hands to your waist and come all the way up. Okay, so we're going to add some variations to plank pose. So let's be here in Tadasana. Right leg. So let's say if we had the right leg down in side plank, we're going to have the right arm out, yeah, and we'll have the left arm out. So yeah, we're in side plank, just like we did before, and we were looking, help me, this way. We were looking to the left hand. Now, I'd like you to bring your left foot, you might need to use your left hand, onto your inner thigh. The foot pushes to the thigh pushes back, and we can be here in side plank. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, hands together. Let's try that on the other side. Check where the weight is. Left hand is down. We're going to bring the right foot to tree pose and take the right hand out. We're looking to the thumb. The foot pushes to the thigh and the thigh pushes back. We're breathing in and breathing out. Good. Let's look forward, bring the hands together and down. Okay, let's try that. Oh goodness, there's chickens everywhere today. They're not my chickens. Okay, let's walk forward. They're kind of the neighborhood free range chickens. Okay, so we're here, chuk, chuk, chuk. Okay, we're here in plank. I'm going to come into side plank, left foot down, transfer the weight, come onto the fingertips, bring the right hand up. We're going to use that right hand to bring the right leg to the inner thigh, and as it pushes, we lift, and then take the right arm up. And if you can, look up at your thumb. Breathing in and breathing out. Take another breath. Keep the lift. And look down. Bring the hand down. And find your way back to dog pose. One breath. I'm going to turn around. And come forward to plank. Bring the right little toes down. Be on the fingertips of the left foot. Prepare. Squeeze the legs together. You're going to bring your left foot to your inner thigh. You're going to push the thigh to the foot pushes back and lift up. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel the balance. Keep breathing. And then let's find our way all the way back to dog pose. Take a breath there. Okay, walk your hands back to your feet, slowly, slowly. Bring your hands to your waist and come all the way up. Okay, so let's add something more. So we're here in Tadasana with the right hand out, the right leg will be down. No, the left leg will be down, left arm out. We're going to bring the foot up and catch the toe. We can stay there, either holding the toe, or we'll take the leg. Or we'll take the leg straight out to the side. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, take another breath. Bend the leg and release. Check where the weight is and let's try the other side. So that's the lower arm. Your core is on. Bend your left leg. Catch the toes. Need a strong grip in your fingers, whether you straighten your leg or not. And the leg is going straight out to the side. Breathing in and breathing out. Being really curious about the balance. And then bend the leg and down. Okay, let's give that a go. It's good to challenge yourself. I'm saying that out loud to me as well. I find this quite challenging. So let's come forward. Move the chest forward. We're in plank. And then bring the left little toes down. Transfer the weight, that's the balance. Yeah, you're going to bend your right leg and catch the toe. You could stay here or you're going to lift the leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Leg goes back, hips go forward. Breathe in and breathe out and then look down and release. Whew. Find your way back to dog pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Come forward to plank. Right side down, left foot on top. We're going to catch the toes. Lift the chest, lift the underside of the hips, stay here or straighten the leg. Breathing in and breathing out. And look down and find your way back to dog pose. Okay, walk your hands back to your feet. Hands to your waist and come all the way up. Okay, let's bring the knees to the floor and sit on your heels. Let's get upside down and then we'll balance that out with some forward bends. Okay, headstand, you may need to take your mat to the wall now. So press pause, do that, turn me on again. So you're here, bring your elbows down and lace up your fingers. When we do headstand, we really want the work to be in the arms rather than the neck. Yeah, we want the whole body to work and we're balancing, but the work needs to be primarily in the arms to protect the neck. So we would always put the head down last. Push the wrists down, push the elbows down, lift your chest, tuck your toes under, and let's be here with the head off the floor. So everybody could be here, whether you're going to be standing on your head or not. You could be right here working on your strength in your arms and the capacity you have to keep your head off the floor. So let's all be here. Push down, lift up, the head is off the floor. find your foundation, what makes the arms work. And then when you're ready, you could come down and rest, or you're going to walk in until the head comes down to the back of the hands. This is another fine place that you could stay. Okay? Breathing in and breathing out. So then, you could take your right leg up. And this is another fine place to stay in the path to learning to stand on your head. And then you could bring your left leg up. Though I should do that. Left. And then bring that down. And then you could either step up, both legs coming off, or you could bring both legs up together. So find the balance, squeezing the legs towards each other. There's a pressing down and a lifting up. Still it moves. There's action at the front of the body, action at the back of the body. Strong arms, don't worry if they get tired. But never stay up if your neck hurts. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's take one more breath. And coming down with grace and style. If you're doing two legs, then the hips drop back. And the feet come down, knees down. You're going to bring your two fists together and rest your forehead on your hands. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, you're going to sit back on your heels. Keep the nose in the midline. Inhale.
So don't throw your head around at all. Keep the lift in your spine and turn your head now to look over your right shoulder. We're just checking on the neck. And then turn your head to look all the way to the left. Head to the middle. Chin to the chest. Breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, let's find dog pose. I think I'm saying it'll be the last dog pose for the day.
And rather than hold your ears up in line with your arms, hang the head so the crown of the head is reaching down. And then turn your head to look to the right. And then turn it to the left. And then let's bring the ears back where they normally are. I guess the head where it normally is. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, lift your heels, bring your knees down and swing your legs forward. That would be this way. Let's find our first forward fold. Bend the right leg. Take the knee backwards. Janu Sirsasana A. Turn towards the left leg. You may or may not need a belt. Hold your foot or use a belt. Like this. Lots of strong work today. Well done. Let's balance that now by being gentle with our forward bends. Not everything needs to be tough. Yeah. Breathing in and breathing out. Stay as present as you can. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, slowly lift. And release. And let's do the other side. You're going to bend the left leg. Take the knee backwards and then turn the trunk towards the right leg. Walk your hands forward. Hold the foot or use a belt. Find your breath. Keep reaching through the crown of the head. So don't have your head lifted. Keep your shoulders back, press the leg down, breathe in. Breathe out, be gentle, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your head. And release. Extend that leg forward. Okay, pick up the right leg. Let's draw it back. Yeah, draw it back for this right angle. Just feel where the movement is. And then we're going to bring that leg into Ardha Padmasana, so bring it across the body. So this would be the first place that you would stop if your hip is tight. Yeah, but otherwise you're going to bring that foot to the top of the thigh and fold the knee in. Okay, and then fold forward to the foot again. Again, you could have your belt. You could be sitting up straight. There are chickens everywhere today. No, just 2 chickens roaming around. Okay, push the leg down, lift the chest. I used to be scared of chickens, but I'm not anymore. It's good to remember how things change. I had to really think about what I was scared of. I was scared they were going to bite me with all their teeth. Yeah, that's what I realized. Chickens don't have teeth. Breathing in. Breathing out. Sorry, I'm distracting you. And inhale, look up. And release. Try not to use your hands. Extend that right leg away. And let's pick up the left. Again, we're going to make that right angle. So draw it back. So we're always working in balance. Working the left side the same as the right. But you'll notice that the sides are different. And again, our first possibility is to be here. And then the next possibility is to bring the foot up high. Now, if the foot sits in the middle of the quadricep, it's much less comfortable. Yeah. So as your hip and your knee and your ankle open up, it sits higher and is really quite comfortable. Folding forward. You can use a belt or hold your foot. So forward bends calm the nervous system down. So allow yourself to find this calm place in your mind, with your breath, in your body. Breathing in and breathing out. And inhale, lift. And release. Again, no hands if you can. Let's extend that left leg forward. Okay, last forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Keep the legs straight, both legs straight. Lift your chest. And this could be a fine place to stay if this is already challenging. Otherwise, tilt yourself forward. Squeeze the legs together. We're looking to get the ribs to the thighs first and then hold the feet. Don't bring the head down to the shins, but let's keep the head moving to the feet. Shoulders are away from the ears and the elbows are lifted. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hang in there. Try not to gnash your teeth. Great big forward fold. Breathe in. And breathe out. And inhale, lift. And release. Okay, we are ready for Shavasana. So lie on your back. I'm really hoping that you do Shavasana. You know, I always say it, and I'm going to continue to always say it, because this is the time that the body makes sense on a cellular level to the work you've done. Now squeeze your knees into your chest. Just rock yourself a little bit from side to side. Bring the feet down. Find the place for the hands and extend the legs along the floor. Oh, this is so comfortable. But I'm going to read to you. You're going to stay there. Do any wiggling around that you need to. And then be still. Find a place of stillness for your body and encourage your mind to follow. We learn to inhale completely and open to new experience. We learn to exhale completely and let go of unnecessary tension and the past. And we learn to rest in the pauses in between this arising and dissolving cycle. Like a surfer out on the ocean swell, we start to align ourselves with the ebb and flow of life rather than fight with it. Gradually, we begin to recognize that in between the ups and downs and the comings and going, there is a matrix of stillness that is the backdrop of all phenomena. Through these embodied practices, we also methodically and meticulously retrain the mind to work for us rather than against us. We learn to focus the mind on one thing at a time, and in doing so we can attend to our everyday tasks and responsibilities fully and effectively. Eventually, as we begin to wake up to what is actually happening in the here and now, we start to notice that there is something unchanging and reliable in between, beneath, and throughout our everyday experience. And when we can stay anchored in this awareness, we don't get caught up and wrung out by things that previously bothered us. It is this silent yet vibrant backdrop running through all things that provides us with a tangible thread of connection between seemingly disparate elements. Finding this thread and dwelling in the connection are the hallmarks of the yogic experience. So let go of any stories that have come into your mind. Let go controlling your breath. Find the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Don't think about what it feels like. Practice actually feeling it. Find your mind has wandered, just bring it back kindly, patiently. Feel the next breath. Breathe more deeply now. Draw the breath all the way to the top of the chest and exhale completely. Check in with how you feel. Slowly move your fingers and your toes. And then raise your right arm over your head out of the way, bend up your left knee, Roll quietly to the right side and take a breath. Press yourself up with your arms. Come to a seated position. Join me. Close your eyes, and as you inhale, bring your thumbs to your forehead. We acknowledge that we choose our thoughts. Thumbs to the lips. We choose the words we say. Thumbs to the heart center. We choose how we feel. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me on the mat today. I hope you feel great. If you feel like you need more Shavasana, just keep going. That's, I think, what I'm going to do. I hope you feel balanced, and I hope you feel strong, and most importantly, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again soon. Namaste.